Okay, here is the soprano part 2. Good news, guys. I know that part 1 for the soprano line was pretty hard, but this part is not. This was originally designed to be a hocket, which, as a reminder, a hocket is where like one part is only playing one tiny thing. And so it doesn't really sound like much unless you put all of the parts together. So for example, today, guys, you're gonna be just going like rest, 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 that kind of thing with different notes. All the altos do is they go rest, 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 rest. And the tenors, they're just going rest, 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 blanc, rest, 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 blanc. So none of it's super interesting until you put them all together, and then it's like. So, yeah. Obviously, I probably wouldn't have written a hocket if I known it was going to be learned online without any other people, but that's okay. Good news is your part's pretty simple, rhythm-wise and playing-wise. You just need to learn the pattern. So the pattern goes like this. You're going to start on G and B, then you're going to go to G and C, then you're going to go back to G and B, then you're going to do A and D. And you're going to do that pattern again in the future. So it goes rest, 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 G and C, rest, 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 G and B, rest, 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 A and D, rest, rest, rest. Now this next pattern is almost the same, except you're going to take away that last one. So you're going to start with G and B again. It's rest, 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 rest. So instead of hitting that A and D, instead you just hit a final note. And so that's already half of the part 2. So I'm going to play that first half. It goes. All right. So now we are in the second half of part 2, and the first thing you do is repeat that very beginning pattern. So you do that pattern, and then you have a brand new pattern, which is my favorite one, and then you're done basically. So you're gonna go G and B again, G and C, and then this is where it switches up. You're gonna do F and A. 4, then you're gonna do F and A twice, then you're gonna hit D and A once, and twice right there. So that's kind of how that part 2 works. So you start with the pattern you already know. So that is the second half. All right, now I'm going to play the entire soprano part 2 all together. That way you see how it all fits. And then this is kind of like the part of the video that you can watch over and over again to help you practicing to try playing it with me before you try playing it with the recording or something else. So. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's the soprano part 2. Not too complicated, but just kind of learning marimba this way is super weird. So if you have any questions or anything, be ready to like go over them. I can help you. I can double check your part on the conference call. Yeah, so have fun playing.